When will Fire Emblem Fates come out in the UK? I want it now.
20th of May, we've got a month and 6 days. Joy.
So it's a month and 6 days to my exam for history, which I'm good at, so yay.
It's going to be the same day as
Yes.
Fates.
Shame I missed out on the special edition though, because it sold out.
So your history, I say, what did you think of this event? Well, I wanted to play Conquest first, but then I was considering Birthright. Then there's Revelations DLC.
Yeah, it's do about Nazi Germany, and it just trails into how the Fire Emblem Fates story.
Yeah. So how did the war start? Well, they were fighting over this one dude named Corin.
Sorry, Kamui.
Yeah.
The Princess of Bern.
Ah, one of my favourite women riders. The lady is so
Best
good.
weapon rider.
Not
Right.
I disagree.
Well, in this game, that's
Oh yeah, in this game, she's one of the best, but I don't think she's the best. Hashtag Jill.
yes, Jill. Or Har.
Har is pretty awesome, but just for Radiant
Yeah.
Dawn, not half
Yeah.
Radiance.
That-
Yeah, again, Radiant Dawn, Har is honest to god ridiculous. You can pretty much beat the entire of Valence's Gambit just
yeah,
with
that's
him.
what happened with me.
Har took the right with me, Nephanese took the left.
Yeah, Nephine's. I like Nephine.
Nephany is the best unit in
Yes.
Radiant Dawn. So good.
I like when.
Sorry, I thought we're supposed to be talking about
Yes,
fighting blades.
we're going to get off track here. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame you can't recruit a certain person that's tied to her later in the game. It's kind of.
Is that the dude who, hold on, I think I mentioned him. Is it the one who she talked about how he wasn't promoted to
Yes.
general? Yeah, that'd be cool. But again, that's why I like with the themes of this and how everyone has their own, like, motivation. It's not just good guys versus bad guys. There's a real sense of moral grey in
Yeah.
the story. So, you know, I'll give Binding Blade that.
That's one point out of the one that got off of it with the RNG.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this is where we get 4 new characters. 2 fighters, a Pegasus Knight, and a hero. Mercenary.
Don't you mean Ranger?
I don't know
Oh,
anymore.
there's this really funny thing I seen. It was somebody hacked into the game and got real playable, and he promoted at level 21, and he turned into a ranger. It was
Really?
I don't know unless they just messed with the promotion and just made it so that he promoted to ranger, so it went from hero to ranger. It was weird.
Yeah. You downgrade. You'll become the greatest hero. Now go back to Ranger. Do you think that'll happen to Ike? It's like instead of a Vanguard, he becomes a Ranger. It's like, what the fuck is this?
What am I doing back here?
It's so funny how Merlin plays a big part in this, whereas in Blazing Sword, he was literally a side quest. But a necessary one.
Yeah,
God
though,
damn
I
it.
think you got him in chapter 14 chapter 15 anyway. Like he just.
It was,
Yeah.
you did. I always did the side quest first, because I was like, because I'm the type of person who always does side
I
quests.
missed out on the side quest by accident. The first time I played the Japanese version, so I reset the whole thing because I thought of that, and then I realised when I looked it up, it's like, oh, you can just get them anyway. So you just have to go a couple of chapters.
Yeah, but also, there's more experience
Yeah,
points.
that's why I reset it, and then I reset that one to record it.
And we have our first medic in the game. That's...
Ellen.
hold on, name escapes me. Ass. She was awesome. Out of the 2 medics, who's better, Ellen or Clarine?
I use both Ellen and Clarine in this.
Yeah, I use them both as well, but which do you think is better?
Clarine just absolutely destroyed loads of guys. Whereas when I was recording this, and in both playthroughs that I've done, because it.
Okay then.
But I did think Ellen was really good as well. Gotta have those bishops. Of course you were captured. It's not like nothing would start if they didn't get captured.
Yeah.
It always seems to be. That's another thing. They always seem to have capturing people. People seem to get captured in every single game. It seems like.
Yeah, they take the Super Mario Brothers approach. just with a lack of cake.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Roy, but Guinevere's in another castle.
Yeah. Which one? The one with Sophia? Fuck that.
Not going near there.
That was one of the things in chapter 13 when I was like, oh, Sophil's in this map. Let me look at his stats. And no!
I could walk over here, but I'm not that stupid.
And luckily Sophia decides, nah, fuck this. Could you imagine if you decided to stay in chapter, is it 4 or 3? Where you first
3,
meet
it's
him?
next chapter after this.
Yeah, imagine you decide to stay at the throne and Roy trying to fight him.
Well,
it's like, I will fight you.
game over.
you die just by looking at him.
Is that who I think it is? Yes, it is. Game over.
Yeah, game over. Hashtag buy Smash Brothers.
Hashtag get Roy DLC.
I did get the Roy DLC.
I got that
goodness.
as well. I just.
It's funny how Smash Bros makes him out to be one of the strongest, but in that game he's not that
I
strong.
love his final smash. And how accurate it is to the game. And how he's critical hit.
And you miss with 79. It's good for your hitting the damage. That's the one thing. Soldiers, I swear to God, in like Sacred Stones, soldiers I would always double regardless of the unit. Are they just meant to be crappy?
Well, in the GBA games, they're just meant as fodder. Like, just the...
Yeah. That's why I was worried when I first saw Nephew. It's like, she's a soldier class, but they suck.
Luckily...
Well, luckily she more than made up for it. I really hope, like, apparently there is one in Fates, but I want them to bring back the soldier class, because I like them.
There's a female fighter in Fates.
Yeah.
Which is, it's awesome to see that they're branching out with it, so maybe we can finally get a female berserker.
Maybe we can get a male Pegasus
I think you
now.
can.
Yeah, I realised that, Leah, there are no male Pegasus Knights.
Actually, funny you mention that, in Mischief the Emblem on the SNES, the enemy Pegasus Knights were always male.
That's weird again, because I've always known Pegasus Knights only be
usually
female.
it's just a female-only class. And I think... No, there's never... Well, I mean, not in the Arcania games, like 1, 3, 11, and 12. They've never really shown like any male flyer units. It's always been the females.
Yeah, because most of the male flying units are just the Wyvern Riders. Apparently Pegasus is too girly.
Looks at Fates.
I always wondered that. It's like, there are other units you can fight with better advantages. Why go for the Knight? Yeah, there's Roy right there, and I can't take him, but...
No, it's probably because of the speed, that'll be why.
Who cares about speed if you do no damage?
Down.
See, this would be a perfect place to use Roy. Just get him in the center to get the boost, and then just take them all out. New units.
Yep. Join us from this is actually Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy Wars recruitment theme, which I love.
Ah, yes.
I love this rendition of it.
It is good, but I'm still a Together We Ride person.
I think everybody is at heart. You just nobody admits it.
Yeah. Out of the two fighters, which one do you use any of them throughout the entire game, or do you just ditch them?
in the first one that I did when I got like this, the one that I'm using right now, but once like before like the split happens, like with the different how you can go to Sakea or Elia, for the Elia route I don't, but for the Sakean route I do.
Okay, which one do you use? Do you use both of them or just one?
I've recorded both of them.
Okay, I only use one. I use them a lot.
I meant like the routes. I used both. I recorded both routes, but I only use I actually used Wade a little bit, and then I just dropped for this one. But then I dropped him because of Gonzalez.
Oh yeah. That's the Berserker, right?
The only the only playable brigand in the GBA games.
Yeah.
Besides the one in Thracia, there's a playable brigand in that game. Besides that, it's only ever been being Gonzalez and Marty and that set. And I'm not counting Awakening with the Wii class because you can.
Yeah, that doesn't count. It's not
No.
their base class. Can't dodge the hand axe in this game. Hand axe is OP. That's how you take down the Divine Dragon. Binding hand axe.
Now why didn't Arbads have a hand axe feature? Because it'd be broken.
Yeah. Now seriously though, Radiant Dawn had the same thing. Those hand axes
Yeah.
were ridiculous.
I think Reckono Ken, it was definitely the javelin was overpowered. Like you could almost hit with that every time. I felt it with definitely with Radiant Dawn. It has been the hand axe.
In Sacred Stones, it was the Iron
Yes.
Lance. That Iron Lance, man. I remember I took down like most of the strongest enemies with just an Iron Lance.
Yeah, that can usually happen. And then again, Secret Stones is one of the easier ones in a way.
It's the easiest one I played.
Whack. At least Alan's doing better than Lance from last chapter.
Well, the thing is much stronger. Besides, Lance hasn't recovered from all those axes to the face. He's still in therapy. Ooh, look at that.
And then this brigand came out of nowhere and whacked me on the head.
I still have the scars. The Mercenary can only do so much.
You sound like Luigi now.
Yeah. Well, he's green.
Makes sense.
And think he's red. And you missed the 83, of course.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Just keep your patience. You'll get Sue soon enough.
Yeah, don't worry. The first time through, I think I got to chapter 10, missed Sue, and then just said, fuck it, restart. This is also speaking of recruiting characters, with Bind Bit, I don't know what they were doing with the whole, you recruit that thief you have to speak to 3 times.
Oh,
Yeah, she's not even that good of a unit.
yeah, Calf.
20. You got hit by a 20. I swear to God. I would not be surprised in this game if you missed with an 100.
Well, I can't remember which game it is, but one of them, even though it says 100, it rolls like a 99. See, you still got that.
That 1% chance of missing. I've missed on 97 and I've literally had to stop for a few minutes. Hashtag fuck you, Radiant Dawn.
It's even worse when you've got the weapon advantage.
Yeah, that's the worst bit, when you have the advantage. Mercenary class,
Yes.
one of the best. Pretty much all around awesome. Can't go wrong with Mercenary.
I love the mercenary class.
Yeah. That's what Ike is overpowered in
Yes.
Path of Radiance.
First level up you get, every single stat goes up. That's what happened to me when my first playthrough. It was the first level up you got, everything.
Have you ever leveled up a character and nothing's gone boosted? Yeah, I've had that. It's like, what the fuck is the point then?
How unlucky are you getting?
Too unlucky. Oh god, you left your guy in a bad position.
However, I can do this and...
You can't hope with Fire Emblem. The moment you make a mistake, they will jump on you.
And that's why,
Sacred Stones might be lenient, but Radiant Dawn or this game, no.
No matter what you do, if you make a mistake, it's your fault, and it's going to make sure you feel it.
Yeah, feel it in the ass.
Let's see, Willie. No, he doesn't hit with a 34. Yay! It's used. It's that.
Yeah, they're going for the wrong people. Ah, critical on 6. To be fair, I've always had the impression, oh, you've got 30% crit, you're gonna crit.
Yeah. I've had strange like Roy's had a 1% critical hit chance and he's done it.
Yeah, I've had that plenty of times with units, but I find that if they have over 30, they're always
Yeah.
going to crit. But ironically, in Radiant Dawn, you have a killer weapon, never crits. Have a normal weapon, crits.
I can't remember who was watching, but there was Boyd, I've seen the best critical hit with the hand axe. Looks so cool.
Ah. Boyd was always a unit I used a lot, like starting out first couple of chapters, but then just ditched.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really good or not, because I've heard in Path of Radiance he's meant to be really good.
From what I've seen, he can be good. He can be good. Like if you get really good ghosts early on, and he can become basically a monster. But once he promotes, he kind of slows down a bit. Like sometimes, like when he's promoted, sometimes he won't get as good growth and speed. You're like,
yeah.
It's a bit like my Gilliam currently. He's really powerful, but his speed just it could be better.
Well, to be fair, he's a knight. He's not meant to be fast. It's like if he had really shit defense, then he wouldn't be doing his job. Hashtag Meg.
I don't know. Meg can be good if you get the good growth, but.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Radiant Dawn isn't designed around training units. It's designed around, oh, you've got the best unit, use it.
Oh, you've got Tornado for this chapter. Just use him. Use him now.
Yeah, it's like use him. I don't want to use him. Use him.
It'd be better if you used him. I'm only giving you this hint right now. Are you sure you want to take this level 3 unit in here? They'd probably get destroyed.
I was like that with the last chapter, Day in the Rise. It's like, oh, I want to go into this chapter without the Black Knight.
No.
Good luck.
Not unless you're on easy mode.
Yeah, even Soph can't help you. Do you keep the Pegasus Knight?
Actually,
second best class.
I love both
me
the Pegasus Knight and the Falcon Knights.
Amen.
I always use them.
Yeah, I don't know where what's her name?
Yeah, Shauna, but it's translated as
equal Danny in this. Yeah, I don't know where I'd put her because she's not one of the worst, but she's not one of the best.
I think she gets really good when you get support with Roy, because it gives her a huge boost to both her critical hit and her attack. So she becomes a better Tate, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, when I do supports in games, truth be told, I never care about the stat boost. I just do it literally for the supports.
Well, I mean,
I pair them up based on like, oh, I like these characters. I'm gonna see the support.
The problem.
Why are you talking about pie? Why are you talking about pie? Like the awakening. Sometimes.
Could be worse. It could be Radiant Dawn's quote-unquote support in conversations.
You mean lack of. That really annoyed me.
Path of Radiance was done better with the.
Path of Radiance have really good support. The only thing that annoyed me, it took fucking ages to actually get them. I swear, Ileana and Xerox took like 10 chapters to go up one level.
I think it just all depends on how many, if they're together and how many turns there are standing next to each other, but sometimes
they were standing next to each other throughout each map. I made sure of it.
It's just sometimes it can be quite finicky with how
I know. I always wondered, did it count if you was punched up with another unit, or does it just have to be them two?
I think sometimes they can interfere a bit, or so like if I ever go for like support, like say Lynn and Hector, I would put them away from the group, like.
Yeah. Millie would go away, but I go away. Cock blocker. You have Nini again.
Yeah, because unfortunately with Shan, it takes quite a while, and by the end of it, I don't know how I did it, but I got like supports with both Walt, Lance, and Shanna and Lena. It was Roy was all over the place. I didn't get one good support with him. It was quite unfair.
Roy likes to talk to everyone. Roy's a talkative person.
Yeah, but
it's too bad he can't fight as well. Too bad he can't fight that well.
Yeah, because in my official cartridge one, when I was playing through it, I gave Shanna and Roy the support, and by the chapter where you get Douglas, let's just say Roy usually can't do anything to him, but with Shannon next to him, he got a high critical hit chance, and like it could do like 4 damage, and he took him down. And because he could double him, it took him down to really low health, and I was getting really worried that I was not going to get the Gaiden chapter for keeping him alive.
Which one was Douglas? Oh, Douglas is the big
Yes.
general dude. Oh, what I did is I can't remember how I did it, but I made it so that like, who was my sword master? I can't remember. I had a sword master, and I had him just like took off his weapons, and Douglas just kept
is
missing.
that with Toga? Yeah,
Rutger, yeah, Rutger.
with the Ferrari family. Deke, it should be Deke. Or however you pronounce.
I think it's pronounced Deke, actually.
What, like the company that made the Mario cartoons?
I have no idea.
that also dubbed Sailor Moon.
Indeed. Guy's got some battle scars, dude. Maybe he's just really bad at his job.
Maybe it was because of Moon and Nurgle's morphs.
Hey man,
Yeah.
it can happen.
I wonder what's behind those scars.
You want to know how I got these scars? Yeah, not really.
But I want to tell you. No, leave it for support.
Well, yeah, to be fair, if you look at it, you have the hair for it. It's official. Deke is the Joker. Why so serious, Roy?
Which is a band of mercenaries. I don't know why I went with that accent. Let's get this battle over with, shall we? Smiles to the camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just because you're a mercenary. Oh, just 7 more.
It's even worse when it gets to 99. You get up to 99. You just needing that one level up, and you might have survived.
Someone hit me. Get 1 experience point. Come on. Where's Paragon when you need it? Astrid has it. You ain't getting it back.
But I want it. You're not getting it.
You ain't fucking getting it.
Astrid is my substitute for the nomadic trooper in Path of Radiance.
Astrid is one character I really want to try again, because I've heard in Path of Radiance she's awesome, though I didn't use her, and in Radiant Dawn, I have been getting better with Astrid. Actually, my most recent playthrough I got her to a Silver Knight, but she ain't no Shinon.
In Path of Radiance, I grinded her up and she was really good. Like usually, like
yeah, I've heard she's meant to be like the best archer in the game.
Besides, I used
Oh my god, how is that Pegasus still alive? It's on 2 HP. Where are its wings?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think its wings should be missing.
She'd just be a horse.
Yeah, it's not even a Pegasus, it's just a horse.
Horseman.
You turn into a cavalier just with really shit strength.
That's the kind of really the only drawback with Shan is her low HP, and
well, most Pegasus Knights have low HP. That's their point. They're quite frail, but they have high evasion. Thank goodness, and a really good resistance. So yeah, they can screw over magic users like no one else's business.
See that?
They just suck against Woven Lords and snipers.
Yeah, just don't put them up against the Rekanoke and Luna. It's not going to end well. Even.
No, it is not.
I really like Roy's winning road in this game. Roy's Hope.
Roy's what?
I think it's like that's the theme.
Yeah. Oh, the theme. Yeah. I could go down and attack you, but
I'll just stand here, minding my own business.
Don't worry about me.
Just gonna stand here waving my axe about.
That's what they do.
According to the bios in the opening demo.
Hmm.
You know, the weird thing about this game is that it doesn't show every single unit in this. It only shows a couple of them, and then just kind of cuts out after either a cleric or once you beat the game, king.
Yeah. It's like, here are a couple of units, now play the damn game already.
You actually get, I didn't show it, but you actually get like this little, like if you leave it at the title screen again, like you get this kind of little backstory, like about a thing, like you see like Zephyr getting all his like his army together, ready to attack. And, like Roy training, and
Yeah, I do remember that. If you leave it long enough, you get like a tutorial. Zephyr gathers his troops. He offers them free cake. We'll take over the world, and we will all have free cake.
just don't shit with that plumber or that giant lizard thing that's coming out of portal. It's not the strangest thing we've seen in Fire Emblem. And saying it wouldn't be the strangest thing we've seen in Fire Emblem.
I've seen some strange things in Fire Emblem. First and foremost, pie. Apparently it means marriage.
Gotta have pie.
Yeah, it's like, I've been your friend all this years, that's cool. I made you a pie. Get out, put something on it. That bitch can make a pie. Can you make a pie? No, fuck a pie. Ugh. Some of those awakening supports get on my nerves.
But at least you're not limited to 5 conversations and that's it.
Yeah, and also the supports happen much more frequently, which I like, but they don't give you any. Well, I say they don't give you any boost. They, pair up system. That completely awesome mechanic until you realise how broken it is.
They nerfed it a bit in Fates from what I've seen.
Well, I'm glad they did because again, I love the pair up mechanic, but it's really broken. But I understand why, because Fates is going to be... Sorry, not Fates. Awakening was going to be the last game, so they just threw the kitchen sink at it. And somehow it went on to be the best-selling Fire Emblem game.
It was... And saying that, it was really hard to get a copy of it. Because when
I just got mine off Amazon, because everyone was saying it was so good, and like, oh, I'm going to call your bluff. It's not going to be that good. Played it. Holy shit, it is that good.
I got it after I played Sacred Stones, because I got it free with the eShop. With the eShop for getting the 3DS.
Oh, right.
That's...
Funniest thing happened with eShop and Sacred Stones recently, because I was part of the ambassador program, because I bought my 3DS like very near the beginning of the thing, so I paid for high price for it before the big price drop, and I got Sacred Stones free, so I had a copy of Sacred Stones for free on my 3DS, and then it's like, oh, there's a Fire Emblem sale going on, we're giving 50% off all the games on the Wii U eShop. I saw it. Sacred Stones is only £3. I'm buying it.
Don't care.
Like, but you already have the copy of the game. Don't care. I have 3 copies of Metroid Fusion and Super Metroid. I do not care.
I've got almost every single version of Sonic the Hedgehog released. That's.
Oh yeah, there's so many versions of it though.
Less said about Genesis, the better.
Indeed. All right, are you gonna take the Armor Slayer, or are you gonna go stomp hammer time?
I will just have to see. I'm not telling you. 53.
Do not try and fight a general with a Falcon Knight. Just don't. There's some things you cannot do. Beating a general is one of them.
You can try, but it's not going to end well.
Oh, obviously not.
1 versus 5. I like those odds.
Yeah. Yeah, Binding Blade can go either way. See, look at that. You landed a hit. And so did he.
That's just the RNG in general. You hit the enemy, they'll probably hit you.
He got all his health back. That was pointless.
But it was worth it. I got experience.
And you still hit him. One left. I bet you were just like...
It was like... Because Boris is just because of how he's... because most of them are lance, axe users, so he's got the disadvantage for most of the early game. It's kind of...
Yeah, there are a ridiculous amount of axe users in this game. Well, to be fair, in this game it's nothing but wyverns. That's why Sue is so useful.
That and manticores, or mamakutes.
Yeah, that's true. But that's why also Lenine is really useful.
Give her a seraph robe, she can take on one.
Yeah, well, most mages can give him a seraph robe. It's like, as soon as I got one in Radiant Dawn, Makai, take the seraph robe so you can actually take a hit. I'm surprised, you hit him every single time with 56%. I call bullshit. Actually, no, sorry, I call Binding Blade. I call BB. Bullshit? No, Binding Blade.
Unfortunately, I would like to get Shanna up by grinding it off, but obviously I can't because of the...
Well, she should do fine in the next chapter. Again, you don't really have to grind to upgrade your levels. You just need to know which units to fight and take advantage of each person's skills. Usually, if you want to grind a unit, take a slow unit, let them, like boars, let them deal a lot of damage and just sweep in and take them out.
Oh, where's that bonus EXP? Oh wait, this is the wrong games.
Yeah, I love that. I love bonus EXP.
It was so useful, especially when you got...
Watch how you get hit. Watch how you get... Oh. I honest to God thought you were going to get hit. But it was so useful. It's like, this unit's suffering. Bonus EXP.
When they trade up Liliana, here you go, bonus EXP. She can be better than Sorin.
I don't think I've ever had a time where Ileana was better than Soren, but she has been awesome, because Soren is just naturally better stat-wise. Soren's actually, like, one of the best mages in the entire series. Good. Is he No, Ileana's still my best mage. Endgame Part 3, Endgame Part 3. I'm sorry, she wrecks that place.
Which makes me kind of feel sad. Like one of the takes I took for the last chapter before you go back to the Dawn Brigade. That I'd got Ileana up to Thunder Sage after not she was only like level 14, so I just put a lot of bonus EXP into her. Then she finally kills something in the map, and then what comes to a crossbow? Doubles her.
God, those fucking crossbows. The amount of times they screwed over my Pegasus Knight. Because they're the worst things. They do so much damage. I know. They never miss. Oh, I hate crossbows so much.
Depends on like the build of the character. That's and like the skill, like obviously skill for the attack, but it's like the...
Yeah, but like they've just got such high levels of hit anyway. I mean, there's no problem with Wyvern Lords because Wyvern Lords aren't weak to bows in that game.
Just thunder magic.
Yeah. But still, like Pegasus Knights get screwed over by things so much because not only do they deal a fuck ton of damage, they never miss.
This is going to be the support part of it. Well, when I try to get Shanna and Roy's support up, but I'll spoil it for you. It doesn't end well.
But yeah, Binding Blade with support is actually pretty good because they don't happen too frequently. They don't take ages.
Unless you're Shanna and Roy trying to support each other.
Then it takes fucking ages. Oh, those two can support. I always made them support. I still can't feel myself after those axes in the last chapter.
Oh, are you okay, bro?
Yeah, what are you doing here, Mario?
Oh, I don't know.
You always get why do you always get all the attention? I got the shit kicked out of me.
What about Luigi's Mansion?
What about
it? It was a good game, wasn't it?
Yes, but no one cared. They were all about Super Mario Sunshine. They were like, where's Super Mario? Where's Mario? Even though Mario Sunshine is the most frustrating Mario game ever.
At least you got a good looking Queen Bow, unlike me.
Yeah. Still, throughout the entire game, the whole point of it was to save your ass.
Oh, I don't care. As long as you bring in the money. Money.
Yeah, you fucking whore. You killed every one of Nintendo's franchises. What happened to F-Zero?
Oh, let's just...
What happened to Star Fox? What happened to Donkey Kong?
Let's just say that they're sleeping with the fishes now, with the cheaps.
Are you gonna do that to us as well? Fire Emblem's getting popular too.
I might have to butt in at some point. Yeah.
The only reason you're not ruling is because Legend of Zelda is still keeping Nintendo afloat.
Oh, we'll just see about that.
You gonna try and fight Pokemon as well?
No, I think they're already good enough.
Damn right. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Pika!
He's got the Mario hat on.
You did it. Yeah, you did it. You did it. And this is, we have Princess Guinevere. Her dad was a
And
dick.
she's fun enough the only sage in this game that can use light magic.
Guinevere's a sage? How do you use Guinevere?
Trial maps. I think you have to beat like all the I think I can't remember how many times it is, but you can but once you beat the game a certain amount of times, you can unlock Guinevere, and she's the only sage that uses light magic.
Oh. So she's like, it's like Emerin, like you can't use her normally, but if you do, she becomes a mage for a stage. Yeah. Indeed, Guinevere, for those who don't know, is Zephyll's sister, and the only person he cares about. Well, to be fair, you know, his parents weren't exactly the nicest of people.
His mother got a little nicer after you saved him in.
Yeah, but his dad.
Oh god, no.
And that's the worst part, because again, if you played Blazing Sword, Zephyll's like a child prodigy. He's like the greatest person ever, and then his dad betrays him, and now he's like a really bitter, you know, tyrant.
Just as
with a fucking kick-ass battle animation.
Just to think if his dad hadn't have tried to kill him so many goddamn times, maybe he might have been a different person.
It probably would have been like the greatest king ever.
Probably been a playable character as well.
And he would be OP as shit.
Oh, there's a really cool thing that in the manga version of the Binding Blade, Zephyll in that gets wields both the Binding Blade and his own sword, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, that looks so weird because Zephyll's huge, so the Binding Blade is like a dagger. It's like, taste the most powerful sword ever. It's fucking tiny.
But it's just the right size for a good old Roy.
Yeah, it uses as a prodding stick.
Isn't that the trainer?
It does look weird though when he's got this one giant sword in one hand and the tiny one in the other.
It's like they never thought it through quite right, that scene.
Oh, I'll find a peaceful way out of this war. Someone give me the Binding Blade.
Now where is that? Where is this Sword of Seals, or should I say Binding Blade?
Why is there two different names for this game?
I don't know. I think it just depends on the translation, like, because I think literally it does mean the Sword of Seals, but Nintendo translated it as the Binding Blade. Like for Awakening, that's so it kind of.
I'm wondering if the Binding Blade can make Rory that strong. What if you give it to Eliwood?
No, I think he'd probably keep it. Well, if he had some sense, he'd probably just give it to his father, especially with all the levels that he's got.
Yeah, he's level 20 and then some.
He's level 21.
Though admittedly, it is kind of funny how like Hector, like spoilers in the next chapter, but yeah, Hector loses to Zephyll. But I'm like, if this was 20 years ago, I would have kicked your ass.
You'd have had no chance.
No, he only won because he had the RNG was his advantage, act versus sword.
Must have got a critical hit or something.
Nah, something like that.
I mean, you can kill anybody with that critical hit animation.
True say, true say.
Just to say, I've accidentally paused mine for the last couple of seconds by mistake.
Okay, well, we're an hour into recording, so do you want to stop here?
Do you want to go one more?